Hi, so it's now studio vlog number 2. So it's actually Tuesday today. I wasn't feeling that well on Sunday and yesterday I just didn't feel like filming. So I did my work, but I did film some stuff which I'll add afterwards. So I finished this illustration, one of my originals, which I'm going to put on my website. So I have actually done a little film of me finishing it off. So I'll add that after this. And I did have some orders as well, so there is some packaging orders after this as well. So today is a degree day. It's now in the afternoon, so I've spent most of the morning doing it. Just having a quick break and then I'll get back to it. So there'll be no filming today, but tomorrow's Wednesday, so everything that I was going to do yesterday, so all my new collection, printing all that off, scoring it all, cutting it all, everything like that I'm going to do tomorrow, so I'll film that. Thursday's a degree day, so I won't film, and then Friday's pattern day, so I'll film on Friday. And then this vlog, I'm going to film Monday next week, and then I'm going to upload this vlog on the Wednesday, so it's like a week and a half this one, but it shouldn't be as long as the last one. So yeah, so welcome to week 2. Hello, so it's Wednesday today. It's Wednesday, well it's just turned afternoon actually, it's just gone 12. So today I have, this morning I put some more stock on Creo 8, my wholesale page on the website. So I did that and I did my business books because I didn't get to do them on Monday. So I've done that, then I've just been to do the post run, so I've just got back from that. So now I'm going to be doing my new Orchid collection. So this vlog will go out on Wednesday the 23rd. So actually it'll only be another week, a week exactly I think, when I'll launch this collection. So I wanted to show you first of all the wrapping paper. So I've had the wrapping paper made for about, well I had it made when I did the Christmas collection, so it's been about 4 weeks, a month or just over a month. So it's going to be an Orchid collection. So this is like a little sneak peek of what's to come. So I'm going to show you kind of wrapping paper. So I've got it here. So the Orchid collection was inspired by an orchid festival that I went to in Kew Gardens a couple of years ago, and I took really lovely pictures of orchids. So with those photos, that's just my cat Angel, she does talk quite a lot, and when I'm talking to the camera she thinks I'm talking to her, so she talks back. So yeah, with the lovely photos of the orchids, I actually made it into a pattern. So this time I haven't painted illustrations and made them into a pattern. I've actually used the photographs, the photography that I did, and made that into a pattern. So it's quite a striking pattern, and I've done it in like a hot pink, fuchsia pink colour to make it really quite vibrant and dramatic. I chose orchids as like a New Year collection. I was going to do a Valentine's collection, but then I thought, well, Valentine's is only one day in the year. I'll have to wait another whole year if I don't sell any of it, or to sell the rest of it. And I wanted to make something a bit more that I could sell all year round basically. So I decided to go for just a love collection. And it can be used for all different, so it can be used for anniversaries and weddings, and just to say to someone you love, sending them a card or a gift. I wanted it to be for both men and women as well. So I came up with this collection. So as I say, it's going to launch between Christmas and New Year, around the 28th. And it's going to be some wrapping paper, 4 cards and 2 stickers. And then obviously if it does well, I'll then extend the range into other things as well. So here we go, here is the wrapping paper. So it's really like striking, bright, vibrant, quite modern looking as well. So this is the actual photography of the orchid that I took, and then I've made it into a pattern. So this is the sheet of wrapping paper that I have. So I've got my stock of that, and then I've done 4 cards. I've done the designs of the 4 cards, and I've printed them out on some like not great card that I use just for testing designs out. So these are the designs. I've got one that matches to kind of the wrapping paper, but I've got to do some tweaks to it, so I'll be doing that in a second. So this one, I want the writing, it says "You're my Valentine" on there, so I want the writing to be more, so you can see it better and bigger, and then obviously I've got a cut around the edge as well. You can see that. And then, as I say, I wanted it for both men and women, so I've done a navy, sort of a dark blue one with "Love You" on it, and this has got a different orchid on it. Again, another photograph that I took, and then yeah, so that just says "Love You" on that, so that could be for a birthday, for a wedding, an anniversary, just because you love someone basically. So that's that. And then I've got a wedding one. So on this one, I've just got to make a few changes to some of the little stalks and branches there. I've got to put them behind the actual orchid, and it says on your wedding day there, so I thought that was quite good for men and women on their wedding day. And then I've got a happy anniversary one. So this one I want to make the writing bigger, and obviously I've just got to cut trim around the edge again as well, and obviously these will be printed on the much better card as well. So I'm going to print off, so I'm going to make these changes and print off one of each. I'm only going to have one of each in stock because that's for the photography, and then obviously once I sell them I print them on demand. But they all match the backing paper, so they all go with it. So you can have, hopefully you can see this, so you can have that one because it brings out the yellow and the ochre colours actually in the orchids. And then the white one for the wedding day goes with it because obviously it's the white. The navy blue is more of a contrast, but again it still goes with it because you've got the same orchids on there. And obviously you've got the matching ones, so your My Valentine one matches, and obviously the colours will actually mount on the better card. And then I'm going to do 2 stickers, so one is going to be this orchid and one is going to be the other shaped orchid, this one here. So there's going to be 2 stickers. They're going to be sort of largish, I'd say about that big, so about 2 inches or about 5-6 centimetres. And I have actually done gift tags, I forgot to mention that. I've done gift tags already. So they're there already. So they match, and then they've got the white satin ribbon that I got the other day. So that's on there, so they match as well. So yeah, so that's a sneak peek of my new New Year collection. As I say, it's a love collection, so I can sell these all year round. So these will be launched on all of my websites, and my own website like Etsy and my Folksy, on or around the 28th, and then they'll go on to my Creo8 wholesale in the new year. So yeah, so I'm gonna now get these up on my computer and just start making changes, and then I'll print them off and I'll film that as well. And then I'm going to make the stickers. So I haven't made stickers before. I've had them manufactured, so this is the first time I'm making the stickers, so I'm going to film that as well. So yeah, a busy afternoon. So let's get to it. So I've just printed the cards again, still on the test card. So this was the love, You're My Valentine one. Can you see that there? And then this is the new one that I've printed off. So I've changed the font colour to white and made it bigger, and I've added in some leaves as well around the edge, so it gives a more sort of lush look to it. So that's that one. Then I've done the happy anniversary one. So this is the before. So I just wanted to make the typography bigger and add a bit more around the edge. So this is what it's come out like. So the happy anniversary is bigger, and I've added more leaves in around the edge again to make it look a bit lush. So that's in the ochre colour. And then I've done the same with the navy. So that was the old one. So the typography on this one I've kept the same, but I've just added in some leaves to make it more lush and to sort of reflect the others. And then I'm just printing the wedding one at the moment. So on your wedding day, this is the one that I done before. This was a test print. And the one I've just printed is this one. So the typography has stayed the same, but I've just added in some more leaves around the edge. So that just folds over like that, and it's got my logo on the back and my website address. So I'm going to print these now, so I'm quite happy with these ones, so hopefully you can see them. So that's them all there. So I'm just going to print these on the proper card, and then I'll film me scoring them and cutting them as well. Ready. So this is the actual better card that I'm using for the cards to print off. So I'm just going to print these into A5 size. So they're currently A4. So I'm just going to mark it on here where it's got A5. Gets it level. Should be it. Oops. And then this, so I need 4 cards basically. So 2 A4s cut into 2. So that's those. So I'm just going to go and print those now. And then I'll be back. So here we go. I've printed off the cards onto the new card. But the first one I did here, the printer grabbed about 3 pieces of the card. So as it was printing, there was a piece underneath it that started printing first. So actually this one, as you can see there, it's got lots of card at the end there. So it would still work if I scored down here. Obviously I'd have to cut that bit off, but it makes the card shorter. So I'm still gonna score this, and I'm gonna cut it around the edge, and this will be used as a second discard. But I printed, I decided to load the printer with 1 sheet at a time after that, just to be on the safe side. So I've printed them all off, so obviously they come out like this, where you have your back logo and then your front on the same piece. And then I'm going to, this is where you use your scoring board. So you just put this here, and where the line is, you look and see what, there's all numbers along here. I think there's inches and centimetres. So what I do is I just use a little bit of washi tape, and I just put it where it is the line of the scoring is going to be. So I'll put that there, and then when I turn it over I know where I'm scoring, because the scoring you have to do on the inside to create the score, the fold to be on the outside. So then you just, the scoring board's got all these little lines through it, and you use your scorer, and then you just go through down that line. You go down it a few times, gradually put more weight onto it, and then you should have your fold. You should see it on the other side, and then if you fold it, it creates a nice neat fold. You don't have all that sort of raggedy when you try and fold paper yourself. So that's how it works. And then I've just got to put this back into the guillotine and just cut off the edges. But I do that after I'm scoring, because then you can do the 2 at the same time and it makes it equal all the way around. So I've done that one. So I just double check that they need to be scored all in the same place, and they do. And then these 4 cards will be used for my photography and promoting the cards. And then when I get orders come in, I then print them on demand. Or if they're quite good sellers, I'll print a few so that I've got them in stock. So there we go, that's that one. And again, there's a nice crisp line there, and then again I'll just cut around the edge, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'll just finish these ones. Just check that's the same. Yes, it is. It's fairly quick once you get the hang of it. But I think trying to fold cards yourself, you know, they're not going to be straight, they're going to be a bit raggedy. And this board was just under £20, and you can use it for other things as well, so I think it was worth it. And there we go. I think the money that it cost you to buy the card and the board is actually still cheaper than having the cards manufactured. Obviously it won't, I will go back to manufacturing my products once I know that I've got bestsellers and that they sell all the time. It's just because my business is still small, I didn't want to create loads of designs, have them made, and then maybe only half of them become bestsellers. You end up with loads of stock, and I've made that mistake before, so this time I thought, no, I won't make that mistake. So this one's come out really nice. It's got a really vibrant colour. So there's a nice fold there, nice crisp professional fold. So this paper is matte paper, and I do really like it because it fits in well with all the sustainability of my business, and it matches the wrapping paper because that's got a matte sheen to it. But I do think I might try not a shiny, but maybe just like a slightly satiny colour, feel to them next time. I mean, they're really smooth. There's a tiny grain which gives them a bit of a, I wouldn't say recycled look, although they are recycled, but that sort of that natural feel to them. But yeah, they're really nice. So I'm really happy with those. So that's them all folded. So I'm just going to get the guillotine up now, and then we're just going to trim off the edges. I'm just going to score this one. I know it's a second, but I'm just going to score it. This has got to change to a different, that's in between. Let's try this way round. Right, so it needs to be that one. I'm just going to score this, and then I can make this into a second. So obviously as you are printing new designs and things like that, obviously you do have things that don't print properly, or there's slight, you know, mistakes to them. So you can create seconds from them. So every so often you do like a second sale on your websites. Probably just on your main website really. There we go. So that one needs a bit extra to cut off the bottom because of obviously the mistake. So that's the scoring. I'll just get the guillotine up. This is my paper cutter. So I'm just going to make sure you're in shot. That's it. I have to stand up when I use this. So I'm going to do the seconds one first, just because I want to make sure that I'm getting this right. Oh, it moved then. So you're just literally cutting off the edges. This one's slightly out of shape because of the printing. It's just a bit more. There we go. So there we go. So it's a little bit of a short. Oh, it needs a bit more at the bottom there. A bit of a short card, this one. There we go. So that's the second one. So I'm just going to put that to one side and then start on the proper ones. These are easier to cut because there's not a problem with them. I think as long as you hold it steady. There we go. So that's how the cards look. And then that's the back as well. You can see them there. So I'll just do the others. And then I already ordered envelopes to go for A6 size because I knew that they would be A5 flat and then A6 folded. So I've been trying to make my stickers, but we've run into a bit of a problem. So the sticker paper that I got was this sticker paper, which feels really lovely. So obviously you've got sticker paper on this side and then obviously just wax paper on the other side. So I printed them off first of all. So I accidentally forgot and I'd loaded the paper the wrong way round. So actually they've just printed on the back of the sticker paper, on the backing of it. But it's really dark, so actually I'm quite glad that that did happen because I've still got the sticker sheet actually to use. So then I've been looking at my printer to see what printing presets I can use. So this is just plain paper preset, which obviously look at the difference between that and that. You know, it's so much. That is just like horrible and that is just so clear and lovely. So then I had a look at photo paper setting, but then that is just as dark. I suppose it's not as bad as that one. But it's still bad. So I'm just going to try now to print this normal plain paper preset onto the actual sticker sheet and load it in the correct way. So hopefully it will come out okay. So that's what I'm just going to do. Fingers crossed it works. So yes, we have success, and actually they've come out much better than expected. So this is on the right side of the sticker paper, so this is actually the sticker side, and I've used the plain paper preset and they've come out really well. I don't know if you can see a close-up, but they look really good. But the only trouble is I've now got the other side is printed as well. So it might be that this sheet has to go into seconds just because they've got that printed on the other side. And on this side you can see the print through. Not that obviously you'll get that once you take the sticker off, but just for aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, I'm going to cut these out and have these as seconds, and then I'm just going to print another lot which are perfect. So I'm going to have this sort of orchid, and then I'm going to have the other style of orchid, which I'm just trying to find you an example of. So yeah, so I don't know if you can see, so obviously that's that style of orchid. I turned it up the right way so you can see. And then the other style of orchid is actually, oh no you can't see, but it's like, it's got two bits that come out here. It's sort of like straight on rather than that being on the side. And it doesn't have a stalk, it's just the actual flower. So yeah, but I'll film it once I've done it. So yeah, success. So we can get those printed off. Perfect. So here's the other orchid. So I printed these, sorry, let's go back to these. So I printed these properly with nothing printed on the back, so these are all ready to be cut. As I said before, I'm not going to be getting a Cricut machine. I'm going to cut these by hand myself, see how they sell. If they start selling really well, then I'll invest in a Cricut machine. But at the moment, I'm just going to hand cut them. So this is the other style of orchid that I was trying to describe. So I've printed these off, and I've actually realised that you can get more onto one sheet just by changing them around a little bit. So this one I probably could have got, because you've got quite a lot of area in the middle there that I could have printed more onto, but I'll know that for next time. So yeah, so I've got 20 on this one, and then 25 on this one, so you get an extra 5 if you lay them out differently. So I'm going to cut them now, and then they'll all be ready for photography on Friday. And in the new year I'm going to be printing more sticker sheets off with all my different motifs on them. So I've got a peacock, a mouse that I'm going to do, a seagull I'm going to do, and just all the ones to match my other stock. So obviously I've got my dandelion already, I've got my orchids from a new collection, and I'm just going to print off the animals that match my other collections, so that'll be in the new year as well. So I'm going to have a whole range of new stickers in the new year. Hi guys, so I just thought I'd pop on just to do a proper ending. So thanks for watching this studio vlog. Hopefully you've liked all the new orchid collection. So in next week's vlog it'll be the launch of the orchid collection, and some other just odd bits, so it'll probably be shorter next week. So I'll see you then. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and then just put a thumbs up down below if you like it. I promise they will get better. Alright, bye.